remember when I was a kid and we would learn in school that America was the strongest country in the world. America was the country that people looked up to. The president of the United States was the leader of the free world because we were a free country and we protected freedom and we were the arsenal of democracy. A lot of that came from America's actions during World War II, taking down the Nazi regime. And really, after years of trying to avoid the fight, finally going in there with our jeeps and our people and liberating and stopping the Holocaust. Those images of people praising the American flag because we came in and got rid of fascism. And we became the number one power because of the industrialized world that we started for that war. The industrial age skyrocketed. And not only did we become powerful in our military, but we also became powerful in our economy, in our manufacturing, and our allies. We made alliances, and even the enemies that we fought, Japan and Germany, became allies. They became some of our biggest allies. Japan, I'm looking at you. And one thing that is happening right now is that America, which used to be the number one power in the world, without question, is now becoming weak. People in other countries, leaders in other countries, have now figured out that America is, at least for the next 4 years and maybe even beyond, they don't want to depend on the misinformed voters of America to do the right thing. So they are going on without us. They are trying to figure out their future and plot their future without American influence. This does not make America stronger. This makes us weak. This makes us isolationists. You cannot be a strong nation with no allies. And dictators are not allies. I do not care how many booties the orange toddler kisses. They will never respect him. He thinks that they will. As he said in the Oval Office yesterday. They don't respect Biden, but they respect me. No, they don't respect you. They had your wife's naked pictures plastered on their screens, laughing at her. They don't respect you. Never have, never will. You are a lackey to them. They see your weakness. And America's weakness. And that display yesterday did a lot more than just cause high ratings. That display yesterday rallied our allies against us to stand with Ukraine. If America is not going to stand with Ukraine, the world is going to stand with Ukraine. And some people may be all up in the comments saying, well, good, it's not our money going to Ukraine and all this other stuff. Well, guess what? The money that was allocated to help Ukraine was money that was spent here It was spent here to create jobs and make weapons or make supplies to send to Ukraine. We were not giving them dollars. What are they going to do with dollars right now? The money that was allocated to help Ukraine was actually paying Americans to make items to send to Ukraine. It helped us. That's why you need to stop believing the lies. That's why you need to stop believing the people who want to scapegoat the others to get you to vote against your own interest, to get you to think these outlandish lies, to get you to hate other people. Stop voting out of hatred. Stop voting out of selfishness. You should be ashamed of yourselves. We have abandoned our allies. And that Oval Office meeting wasn't just about a ceasefire, but it was about Trump trying to get a mineral deal where we got $500 billion worth of minerals from Ukraine. Fact check that number, put it in the comments. We didn't want to guarantee their safety, but we wanted their minerals though. We wanted that to be guaranteed, but we weren't going to guarantee their safety, guarantee that the ceasefire would continue, but we want their minerals. Doesn't make any sense, does it? America has been damaged. The relationship with our allies, not just Ukraine, which has had an allied relationship with us for a very long time now. Mutual. But the European countries are now moving on without us. They are plotting their futures without American influence. This does not make us stronger. This makes us so much weaker. And for the people, the low IQ, low information people who do not understand that, the joke is on you.